Last year, I wanted to start reading a fantasy romance series just to see what all the hype was about. I read Throne of Glass, and I know people are diehards for Sarah J. Maas, but for me, it was just like a little bit too teeny bopper romance. It really reminded me of like Twilight, those high school romance vibes. So instead, I switched it up. I did a year of sci-fi instead. The Sun Eater series was a recommendation off of another TikToker, and here is my review of the first 3 books. I said, this is a sci-fi series. It's not feminine. This is actually an incredibly masculine series, I would say. There is a little bit mention of romance, but it's really fleeting and brief and not focused on. The reason why I kept going after book 1 was I love the man's writing style. It is dense, but he has some really beautiful lines in there. And the story itself is dense and long, but I like a slow burn. I like a lot of character development. I like a lot of talking and exposition. I really don't like the fast pace, constantly moving. If you're a fan of like Downton Abbey or The Gilded Age, it kind of reminded me of those shows in the sense of like, well, in those shows, like there's nothing crazy dramatic going on. It's not a fast-paced show. It's not whipping you around emotionally, like high highs and low lows. But for some reason, you're still like captivated and you still want to keep going. That's what I think about when I think of this series. I'm captivated, I want to keep going, but I'm not being like taken up and down emotionally. I'm not like on the edge of my seat. And I feel like the beauty of his writing really keeps pushing it along for me. It's the only sci-fi I've ever read, so I don't really have anything to compare it against. All in all, I just started the 4th book last night. I'm still gonna keep going. I think there's 6 books total, but so far I would give it a 4 out of 5, like excellent. And I do hope to return to the fantasy series at some point. I just need something more in the middle, you know? I need that Throne of Glass mixed with this, like somewhere in the middle. Just more of a balance.